G'day, hang on. We on? We good, Eds? 1, 2, 3, check. Whoops. Audio 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, check. Yep, we're good. Audio 1, 2, 3. Morning, mate. I've done my breathing exercises. It loosened up everything in my stomach, that's for sure. I feel great. And we've got some banks out at the spit again. Water's crystal clear. Have a go how clear the water is. It's beautiful. Hey Jazzy. Oops, I better loosen this up a bit. There you go. There's another guy at the back, and there's about 2, 4, 6, 8 guys over the other side. So, yeah, it's a beautiful day at the beach. Good to see you, Jazzy. Hey Jet, the Cruel Sea. Weren't they a great band? Ba 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 ba. Don't let it hurt you no more. Don't fancy in my car. I'm gonna take you back to wherever the hell it was. That's how it goes, isn't it? Change to another girl's name. Oh, it ain't no fun no more. I don't know what to say. The honeymoon is over. To feel this way. Yeah, let's get stuck into it. Oh, she's got a look, the water's not cold, man. We've got a really strong northerly blowing, as you can see. The rest of the beaches are all messed up, but the spit's got some banks back, and I'll give you a look in a second. The sand pumping boat is sitting right at the end of the pier here, that big ship. It's really close. Guess the wave? There you go, guys. We got a wave. Ba 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 ba. Hey Graham. Hey Jacko. Yeah, we got away from the lady on the way out. The lady with the big tattoo on her leg. She's all pumped for summer. Looks like her boyfriend's out there already. Must have taken her a little bit longer to get ready. I will. Oh, you know, I'm sitting down at the moment. I've got the perfect spot. It's like Donald Trump and his perfect phone call. I've got the perfect spot, man. I've got shade from my hat on my devices, all except the camera. I'm just worried it might get a little bit hot. Thanks, Jet. Yeah, I'll give you a look at this. I've got to stand up, swing it around, I think. We're a little bit off whack, off level, isn't it? Yep. Just let me know, I just jiggled the audio there a bit. Sometimes that cable, when I'm running power into the end of the microphone, she plays up. Look at this. Where is it? The ship is sitting just off the end of the Seaway Wall. Must be dredging the channel. Must be pretty shallow at the moment. Amazing. Yeah, so there's sort of a bank in over here. These guys are hiding behind the wall out of the wind, but the northerly's not really affecting it much. It's beautiful up here. Perfect day for surfing. I should be out there. Oh, and I forgot to monetize it before I started. What a son of a bitch. And I can't do it on my devices, I don't think. I'll give it a crack. I'm just going to have a look on here, see if I can monetize the bastard. I think I need my laptop to do it. Live. Can't do it there. I lose a few dollars when I forget to monetize it. What a son of a. What a son of a. What can I do? Here maybe. Nope. Ah well, that's life. I'm guessing we'll have some northerly winds again tomorrow anyhow. I'll make sure I monetize it before I start tomorrow. Beautiful day on the beach. We'll swing it around. A little bit out of whack there, aren't we? There you go, that's a bit better. No, it's not. What have I got wrong here? There. The beach is looking great again up the spit. Looks like they've done a bit of work, pumped some sand onto it. Oh, go for it, ads. Sounds like a plan. Text into text 1 day in King's Cross Cake Shop. Oh yeah, did you? Oh. We've got thousands of dollars worth of equipment here, that's all right. Bloody kids stepping around the back of me with all my camera gear with their parents. Fair income. From Victoria too. Nothing against Victorians, but they're tourists. Let's get over there. Looks like someone's pulling in. Nope. Woohoo, that wind. Should keep the phone cool anyhow. Hopefully the tripod doesn't blow over on the rocks. See if I can hook my bag on it, just to be safe. I've got a bit of weight on it. That's better. A few boats going in and out the Seaway. It's a pretty wild old ride through the Seaway at the moment. There's a lot of chop and bump through the Seaway, through the mouth of it anyhow. So if you feel like going for a surf today, there's well, tide's on the way out. There's a nice little wave up here. If you want to have a bit of a play, get your fish out, or your dumpster diver, or whatever you prefer in the small surf. These guys over here are having a little bit of an easier time getting into them. It's quite shallow, the bank. It'd only be, you see standing up there, it'd only be 2.5 foot deep. Easy surf today. Easy surfing. Yeah, it is. It looks great for a frolic, doesn't it, eh? The car park's a mess up here. They're doing some nice work up here, but there's hardly any parking down this end of it. But they're, you know, hopefully they get it finished before summer. Go guys, go dude, go the old boy. Oh, you got a bit of trouble getting up there. He's coming in. He's done and dusted. Damn, I've got my battery pack hanging off the tripod here. I don't know where to put it. It's not much good. I don't like it there. I'll have to hook it somewhere else. Should have taped it on before I started. Maybe on here. Maybe not. Gotta find somewhere to hook it. I've got some tape here, I'll tape the bugger on. Really worried about this wind catching the tripod. In this morning. Get my trusty Stanley knife. Oh. See, did it again. Yes, well, as long as you don't get caught in any of these rips with that outgoing tide, yes, it would be great for a snorkel. On the ocean side, here comes a good set. Let's get amongst it. Nope. Maybe the banks will get better. Here comes the dive boat out the back. Looks like it's been down to Palm Beach Reef or something. There's a ton of tourists going past me on those big fat tyre renter scooters. Good day for a drink of water. Man, did you see that burger I had for breakfast? $21. It had a steak, bacon, a hash brown, an egg, pesto, and some creamy white stuff. Must have been that, I forget the name of it, it's like mayonnaise. What do they call it again? I forget. Glad I bought my water. It's really water drinking weather. I'll take this out for a tick. Get around here. No, we won't swing it around. You know what, guys? What I'll do for us. I'll stand up so I can swing it around to show the Seaway, hey. Aioli, that's it, aioli. It doesn't taste like much. And I probably shouldn't have touched the aioli. It's fattening, isn't it? It's got to be fattening, it looks fattening. Go, dude. There's a little grubbler. Oh, looks like a nice set coming in out the back. Look at this thing. Might break over there. Yep. I got him out the corner of the picture there. I was expecting him to be a little bit further. I'm going to extend some more legs on this thing, give it a little bit more height so I can swing it around to catch the boats coming in the Seaway, because it's a little bit rough in there. Lock in, you bugger. Have what? Nope. Yeah, that's better. He's off. Hope everyone's having a great day. Yes, I am full of life and energy. I'm pretty pumped. I got my tyre fixed. I slept until about 8:30. Made a phone call to book my tyre up. Get that fixed. 45 bucks. A lot better than the guy wanted to charge me yesterday. What did he want? He wanted $140. Yeah. He said he'd take 130. He can stick that. Why wouldn't you be pumped today? It's a beautiful, beautiful day, and I love coming up the Spit to stream, eh? It's a really nice spot to... Why is it? What have I got? What's going on with this tripod? What have I done? Ah, that's it. I see what I did. I am pumped. I'm super pumped. I'm pumped for you guys, eh? Even the puppy dogs on the beach are pumped. They look super pumped. It's yep, it's beach weather again. We love it. That's why we can move to Queensland, isn't it, or northern New South Wales for this sort of stuff. This is the life. Yeah, Rico, there's some fun little waves up here. Grab your fish. I wouldn't bring a mal, might be a bit slow. Yeah, probably bring a fish. There's a few guys on the south side of the pier. I'll zoom in for you. Hang on, mate. Where are they? There they are. Yeah, there's about 4 guys on the south side of the pier, but I'm not seeing much come through there. But it's clean up here, mate, and the water's beautiful. Look. Look at the colour of the water, Rico. It's absolutely beautiful. There's a good rip running out next to the wall here. Banks might change, it might get better. Might start breaking better on that bank over in the middle once that tide drops out a bit. There's a couple of little kind of peaks over there in the middle. It has been really average, hasn't it? And there's been no banks up here, but it looks like the banks are back. I'll show you. Look, there's a nice bank going off the side over here, off the rock wall. You can see it travelling along in here. You can see that deep channel in the middle of the guts there. And then there's those 2 ladies in the middle over there. It's super shallow. Like it's probably going to A-frame on the right days again. Looks like the good banks are back at the spit. Got some right-handers over there. Like I said, you'll need a fish or something. Hi, Tina. The wind is nice and warm up here. Like, it's not warm, but it's a really nice breeze up here. It's one of those summer ocean breezes sort of thing. It's beautiful. Blowing straight in from the north. The lifeguards are going to get pissed off again soon because I'll start getting under the tower to do my live streams, and all the surfers come up here. One of them gets angry with me, doesn't he, when I live stream, because it creates too much work for him. Poor darling. A zephyr. Oh, it's a zephyr, is it? Okay. Is that why the Surfboard Warehouse named their surfboard the Zephyr, eh? That's probably where they got it from, isn't it? There's a round tail, hey, the Zephyr, with a lot of volume up the front. A lot of people ride them, hey. They're kind of like a Hypto Crypto, aren't they? I am feeling pumped this morning. I don't know what's going on. I did my breathing exercises while I was sitting in the car waiting to take my car, waiting to get the tyre fixed. I got there early, so I sat in the car and did my breathing exercises. My mother watched the YouTube video and saw us talking about it, and she wanted to give it a go, so she gave it a little bit of a shot this morning. I said, you know, but like he says, Mum, it's not about how long you can do it for. Like, it's a matter of what you're capable of. Just do what you can, and you'll get better and better every time, won't you? Oops, he just got pummeled there. Missed him. Out there with his lady. Yeah, big channel up the middle there now. He's paddling right through it. Looks pretty deep in there, and there's a rip running out through it. So I dare say there's going to be some great left-handers breaking on that bank, and some rights on the other side of it, because it's sort of an A-frame. I've got the Akubra wedged on the head today with this wind behind me. Loves the beach. She loves watching the beach. She'll catch onto it. Looks like the beach is getting a little bit more crowded. Lots of puppy dogs. I can't believe how crystal clear this water is today. Good old summer days, hey? So clear. There's a bomb coming in out the back. Yes, you can feel your body charging up, eh? That's for sure. There's a few kooks up here, so you've got to take that into account. You could probably do a better job if you had the right board and you're a bit better. You'd probably have a little bit more luck up here. Look how close this bloomin' big ship is to the end of the Seaway Wall now. It's parked right in next to the Seaway Wall, hey. Geez, he's close. He's close to those rocks. Shaking around out there too. He's Really got the wobbles up. Look how windy it is on the other side of the seaway here. It's pretty windy on this side. A lot of chop out through there, especially with that tide racing out. It's really got some speed up. That jet ski's got the guns on, going against that current. Isn't it a different clash of scenes? The northern side of the wall versus the south side of the wall. That's why I love the Spit. It loves a northerly, hey. What did Rico jump in the car to get up here, did he? Just looks too good. Oh, he's got a good one, has he? Oh, no, I missed it. Bummer. He almost got a good one. Well, it was half a decent one. There's cormorant diving in the rip down here. He's having a fat time, man. Where is he? He's in amongst the rocks, is he? Where is he? Lost him. There he is. Chasing the fish in amongst the rocks there. He's loving it. He's saying, woohoo, summer's here. Let's go. Bait fish time. There he goes, he's off. They got the life, haven't they? I was driving over the bridge the other day and there was about, must have been 80 cormorants flying in a massive herd. What do you call a pack of cormorants? A flock? A herd? There's a little bit of a quiz. What do you call a large group of cormorants? A gaggle. Oh, trust you to know. We're not playing trivia with you. Bit of a ride over there. It was. Trust me, it was. a gulp. Or a squadron. Yeah, because they look like a fighter jet, don't they? They're the wing shape. They kind of look like a Mirage. We got a bomb set coming in. Ooh, who's onto it where? Nope. No one was in the position. I dare say, have a look at this. He must be so close to those rocks, or maybe he's washed into them, I don't know. He's really close. God, he won't let him make a mistake, will he? Maybe he has. Maybe he is up against the rocks. What the hell's he doing so close to the rocks? Unbelievable. Maybe I've got something here for National News. What's he doing? Is he up on the rocks there?
Excuse me?
Is he up on the rocks? He's close.
Oh, the boat?
Yeah.
Shizer, you're right, he's just stripped it really close now, just as we walk back.
He wouldn't want to have an engine failure, would he?
No, we saw him last time down pumping tons of sand up into the air.
Yeah.
And the guy explained to me sand back in the right. It's comfortably close. Yeah. That is close. We might have
Sticky beak.
capture it here, mate.
Yeah, I might have something for the news if he hits it. Oh. It is sensational, isn't it? He's really...
Like he's reversing.
Yeah, he's backing up now. He must have been like about 20 foot.
He must have been within meters.
Yeah.
Probably knocked off the lunch and then. What you were doing? You were on.
Anyhow, yeah, he's backed up. He's gotten himself out of harm's way. Wow. That was something, wasn't it? Might be on the gummy bears, you reckon? I'll keep an eye on him. Oh, there's a left-hander. He's away. Yeah, looks like they're creeping over here now to get in behind the wall. I don't think it's much better. I think it's pretty much the same. Let's have a look at the beach, see what's going down in Funky Town. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I have to shift. I have to shift through. Shift the. To shift the. Yeah, that's what I thought. I have to shift. Yeah, but even if I take enough to help me get to sleep and I'm sleeping better now. Since I've backed off the drink, you know, I've been on a diet and I haven't been drinking much. I've been sleeping better. I get to bed late, usually 10 to 12 o'clock. I can't get to sleep because I've been sleeping in lately till about 8, 9 o'clock. If there's surf, I'll get up early, but if there's no surf, I'll sleep in a bit, give my whole body a rest. Yeah, I tried half a gummy, I tried quarter, nah. I'm better off having a couple of glasses of red wine. I only need 2 glasses of red wine and that's not going overboard. And that'll help me sleep heaps. You know, $6 a bottle, $5 a bottle for the clear skin Shiraz or a Cab Merlot. And that's enough to help me get to sleep. He's off. Looks like he's going down the beach. Not a lot of juice in those waves, but like I said, the right board, I reckon if you brought a fish along. Look at this thing, bit of a right-hander there. Bit of a floater section, yep. I'm mind surfing, don't mind me. A little bit of swell out there, he's moving around, isn't he? Hi Bandita, how you going mate? We're at the beach, as you can see, it's a beautiful day. Hi King Kong. 3 mil and you were out of it. Yep. Good on you King Kong. If anyone needs any drug information, just come to my channel. Yeah, this is where all the old hippies are. The breathing, yeah, yeah. Look, if I don't need them, if the breathing helps my back, and I can get by with a couple of glasses of red wine before I go to bed, I'm quite happy to do that, you know, rather than spend $40 on the gummy bears. It just makes me, here comes the SeaWorld whale watching boat. This will be fun out through the Seaway. She's looking pretty chunky out there now. Oh, they can have some fun on that SeaWorld boat, these tourists. He's starting to come through now. Hang on, I'll move this back so I can get beyond the tripod. There you go. Oh, you'll like this. This will be a treat through the Seaway. I saw him come in before. It was a bit of a wild ride. Now he's just starting to get out into the rough stuff now. He just gave it the gun. He's off. Around the rock wall. Woohoo! He's got the front out of the water. Good stuff. Yes, Back Beach Cabarita would be on today. Yeah, Cozy Corner. Well, we used to call that Mystics, Cozy Corner. Don't they also call it Mystics? Yeah, okay, yeah, well I used to know it as Mystics because it bounces off the rocks there and crisscrosses. You can get two peaks, eh? She's had enough. She's coming in. I nearly bought the big camera up today, but yeah, I thought, no, I'll bring this stuff. I might be able to live stream. Bit of surface paradise today. Looks great, doesn't it? Well, it doesn't look great, but it's nice and sunny. Looks like the whale watching boat's headed straight east, directly east. It's turned around. They must have spotted some whales straight out to the east. Hi Ara, good afternoon, or good morning to you, just. I should have bought my swimmers up. I'll be able to get into my swimmers in a few more weeks. Hopefully, maybe another month. We'll give it 4 weeks, maybe 6 weeks. And I'll be able to get into my size 32, 30, or maybe 34 boardies. Be nice to be able to get into me 34s. Everyone's hanging in there still. There's still a few guys over the other side of the pier. But I don't think there's much over there. It looks pretty... It'll get too shallow over there. It gets super shallow on the low tide. It can't handle it. Thanks for joining if you're there. Having a great day up here. Whoa, and he pulls off an ice floater. Wave of the day. Wave of the day. Yeah. And he looked at me too to make sure I caught it. I let it come up with this leg a bit. I might come up here tomorrow early, catch it when the wind's light. I think there's going to be some good waves up here tomorrow morning. What do you reckon, guys? Looks like it's going to be on tomorrow morning with that high tide. The Spit loves a high tide and it loves a northerly wind. Perfect conditions now that the banks are back. Look at those little rights over the other side there near the pier. Yeah, great. It's nice, isn't it, Ara? It's a beautiful day. I hope you're having a great morning. I'm $66 in the hole from a tyre repair and breakfast. Maybe Mystics is somewhere on the south coast of New South Wales I'm thinking of. There was a place similar to that. I'm trying to think. You'll have to get down the beach today in your G-string. Get a little bit of a suntan for summer, Rara. Can't see the sand pumper now. Here we go. No. Oh, I thought he was going to be onto that. The Seaway Wall boat's out here now. He's headed right out to the outer reefs. Don't think there's too many boats fishing out there today. It's pretty windy. Have a look at the Seaway. It's choppy as now, man. It's super sketchy on the outside there. I'll keep an eye out for boats coming and going in there. She's going to get pretty wild once that tide starts moving. It's already going pretty hard. That tide really gets moving in summer. Beautiful day, isn't it? We got one here. We got a taker. Oh, it was a bit sheepish, that one, wasn't it? They looked at each other. He's taking you out. He's going out. He's decided he wants a bit of that. Looks like he's got a bit of foam there too. K-Channel, g'day. It is, it's beautiful, isn't it? I saw your comment there, thank you. Yeah, Seal Rocks, yes, I went down there a couple of times. It's pretty sharky. I wouldn't surf it. Call me chicken. But you know, I did a lot of surfing down around Browley, Maria, and it's very sharky down there. I've had enough of my sharks, eh? There you go. Is that alright? Or is that too much? I've got to get the time up there, but it's a bit tough on Prism. I'm so happy Prism's running as good as it is. It's running so much better than Streamlabs. See how to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 seconds. That's pretty bloody good for lag. Streamlabs I was getting 20 seconds lag. Prism 4 seconds, man, that's great. 4 to 5, maybe 6 tops. Hey, mate. How close was that big boat in next to the wall up there when he came in?
Yes, he was fairly close.
20 feet?
Yeah, something pretty close. Drifted back a little bit and then yeah, moved on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was nice and close.
Heaps of cuzzy bros on the Gold Coast, isn't there? Go puppy dog. Oh, the dogs are having a great time in the water again. Look how clear this water is, running off the banks there. It's beautiful. You can see all the little lumps and grooves in the sand, hey. He's in his boardies and a wet shirt, is he? Yeah, it looks like a wet shirt. No, they didn't. But when it's perfect 6 foot, you don't usually see the sharks. Yeah, you only usually see them when it's 4 foot and you got to wait for the sets. Like the sharks at Stratty don't bother me. They're only babies, 6 footers, 7 footers. They're just chasing the fish. They swim around your legs and you don't even worry about them. They're not after us. Time for a drink of water, I think. I bought my favourite, my Italian sparkling mineral water. Oh, I love the wog water. Yeah, I'd say there's probably about a 95% chance I'll be down here tomorrow morning early, guys. We might even catch a sunrise. I didn't realise the banks. I've been watching on the camera as best I can, but I didn't realise the banks up here were so good now. That big A-frame bank in the middle looks really good, and there's another one over near the pier, and there's a left-hand bank running off over here. If you only just got here, I'll just show you this big deep channel in here where it's well, I reckon it's potentially an A-frame, a couple of A-frame banks. Definitely. And the one over there where that guy is on the far side, that's a left-hander. The left-hander's back over there too. The rights will probably be the go with that northerly blowing into it, eh? Glad I bought the Akubra. G'day everyone. Got the Will and Burke rocking. Got it glued to my head today. You can see that wind blowing in behind me. It's pretty pretty rough. It's pretty tough. Oh, he's hooked into one. A little bit of a warm-up one. These guys are all sitting out here having a chat. See if we can get a set in here. Don't want to zoom in too much because that wind's blowing the tripod around. Yeah, it'll be good tomorrow morning. It looks like he's riding one of those Stewie Pro Elites or something. One of those easy riders. Still two guys out over the south side of the pier. Too shallow. Getting really shallow in here now. You can see those banks starting to get exposed. That's probably a good fishing gut of that bank out there, isn't it? That wouldn't be bad to get a couple of prawns into, or a sardine. Pilchard, I mean. Sure as shit there'd be something swimming around in there. You'd have to go at low tide so you could get into it properly. Night time would be good when the wind's dropped. That'd be great little fishing hole. That's a great gutter. It'd have to be 3 foot deep in there, maybe 5 foot deep, a little bit further out. Oh, here comes a big launch. Looks like he's getting ready to go out to sea too. It's only about a 40 or 50 footer, maybe a 40 footer fly bridge. Is he coming this way, or is he going to go down towards Surface Paradise? It's hard to tell what he's going to do. Oh no, he's coming out the Seaway. He's going to give it a shot. This should be a cracker. That's a beast. He'll go flying through that Seaway. Yeah, whiting in that gutter. Night time, you might get a dewey coming up in there looking for the whiting, hey? Oh, I must have missed a set. The guys are in. Damn. There comes another one. Yeah, that left-hand bank starts out there and goes pretty much all the way to the beach. I reckon if you get it on the right tide. Let's watch this guy. Geez, he's not even moving. Whoa. Right about there's where you hit the worst of it. Wonder where he's off to. Yeah, yeah, it says I'm fairly rich. That thing would have to be worth, what do you reckon? 2.5? It'd have to be worth 2.5 million, wouldn't it? Easy. Probably got music, elevator music playing in the toilet. Dun 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 dun. He's done. He got a few waves too. He did all right. Looks like he's got the Mick Fanning fins in it. I just missed another right-hander. Wasn't a great one, but it was a wave. Yeah, so I'll put a notification up this afternoon sometime for a live stream tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at the wind direction early in the morning. I think the tide's going to be right. It's going to be perfect. Be towards the top of incoming tide. Should be high tide about what, 9 o'clock or so, and then it'll start dropping out. So it should be really good. We get the sunrise in the morning. Yeah, 10,000 to fill the tanks. Yeah. Plus, geez, that must have been a while ago. $100 to fill the tank, 200 litres. At $10,000 to fill the tank, he's probably claiming it on tax anyhow. Business outing, taking his customers out for the day. No doubt, rich people don't pay tax. They can afford to pay for good accountants. Dun 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 dun, and it's that sort of song that gets stuck in your head, isn't it? The elevator music song. Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Considering it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and there's a strong northerly blowing, yeah, it's looking good for some of the spit. I reckon we're going to catch a few sunrises up here this summer. Feel like I ate half a cow this morning with that burger. Geez, it was big. I don't know how they expect you to eat them when you got a steak, an egg, a hash brown, bacon, pesto. I don't know, what else did it have? It had something else on it. It was so big. I asked them for a sandwich anyhow and they gave me a bun. I should have said that. I said, hang on, I wanted the sandwich. They must have been out of gluten-free bread. I had to cop the gluten-free roll. But it was a pretty nice roll. And I'm doing much better now that I'm on the gluten-free. It's only happened in the last few years. Maybe 3 or 4 years, and it's taken me a while to figure it out. Stupid me. But anyhow. Oh, little boat going through the Seaway. I missed him. I don't think he was outside, but I think he was just around the corner. Oh, we got a little cloud up there. Got a fishing boat coming in. He did it pretty easy actually. That's great little fishing boat. Or a crabbing boat, isn't it? Might be a crabbing boat. I'd say yes. No fishermen on it. Definitely a crabbing boat. With a big V8 diesel in it. The SS Minnow. Was that the Mayo boat? Oh, the Mayor's boat. Yeah. Tom Tate. What would Tom Tate name his boat? What about Scandalous? Or Scandal? That'd be the perfect name for Tom Tate's boat. Scandal. Wind's picking up too. Might call it soon, guys, because the wind's picking up. Don't want the tripod blowing over, eh? I've got my finger on it at the moment. Friggin' and a riggin' in the friggin' in the riggin'. Oh yeah. Geez, what's that wind now? Let me have a look on here. The weather report, 23 degrees. Yummo. What a day. That's the top temperature for today too. It's going to be 26 tomorrow and Wednesday. Holy moly. How about that, eh? Winds currently from the north, 14 kilometres an hour. Well, yeah, 33 kilometre an hour gusts. Yep, 52% humidity. What's it say about tomorrow? Let me have a look here. Tuesday. Anyone got a weather report for Tuesday there? Anyone got a weather report for the wind tomorrow morning and the sun and the rain? Oh, I see you tried to call me Tina. Yeah, obviously I'm busy, darling. Sorry. Here we go. Wave of the day. No. Not quite. I might have to bring a heavy weight with me tomorrow to put on the tripod just in case that wind gets up early. I'll check the wind when I get home. No, I played the recorder, Jet. Didn't you play the recorder in prior? Oh, it wasn't primary school. It was yeah, it was primary school. I played the recorder. That's all we had back then, mate. We had the recorder, the piccolo, the flute, the drums. We didn't have much choice. And there was the big recorder. I forget what was called. That was called. I think it was called a tenor recorder or something, the big one. Oh, here comes the Dredger again. It's coming back up. That's a Tomo Evo, isn't it? Looks like a Tomo Evo. It's carrying speed pretty good. I had a couple of nanos. They were a great board. I don't know why they discontinued them. The nanos were super. Like, they didn't turn great, but damn, they had some speed. They'd get into anything. Took one to Bali with me. Had a ball with it. The Keramis. I was just going to say, after I hooked up with the prostitute over there, the surfing was over, eh? I was busy for a couple of days. Oh, you only live once. 10,000 miles away. What goes on in Bali stays in Bali. Sandbags, yeah. I'll find something. I've got some lead at home. I've got a heap of lead sinkers that I pulled off a cast net in a container. I can throw them in the bag and hook that off the bottom of the tripod. That'll hold the bucket down. Yeah, he's coming up here again, isn't he? Let's see what he does. He's moving. He's making a bit of pace. A lot of kanji on these rocks in front of me now. Some great bait, hey? You could walk out along there too with a knife and cut a bit of that kanji off. A lot of kelp there too for a bit of nigger fishing. A lot of green weed, hey? The blackfish would love that. There's kanji all the way out along it. It's great bait, that stuff, eh? Kanji. It's excellent bait. I think they spotted a set there. See what happens. It's going right. going great, that board. It's holding speed, isn't it? Very good. Yeah, definitely an Evo. Where's he going to park it this time? He's got it rocking and rolling in that swell. I don't know why he went all the way down there and came back up for nothing. Maybe he had to go and get some lunch. Slowing it down, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, that's the dredge. It was parked at the end of the, if you go back to the start of the video, PVE, it was parked 20 feet off the rock wall here. Geez, he was close. Everyone was out there watching him. He must have been damn close. Everyone was freaking out. They were all out there watching him. Well, he can't sit in the current that's coming out of the Seaway. That'll just wash him out. So he's got to stop soon. Maybe he picked up a heap of sand from here and went down and pumped it onto the beach. Maybe he's done a little bit too much damage out the back, further down. He'd be making big holes wherever he goes, pumping that dirty black sand everywhere, that silica, wouldn't he? Oh, I can't understand you there, PVE. That must be Kiwi. I don't speak Kiwi. Only kidding, mate. Just saw that. I not. Are you already into a bottle of Merlot, PVE? Yep, that's it. He's going to park it right there, it looks like. Or is he going to turn it into the rocks again? He might turn it into the rocks. He is. He's turning it into the rocks again. ever so slightly. I used to be able to do areas on my backhand. I don't know why. I could never do them on my forehand. It was just, I just tried it for a few weeks or a few months, and yeah, I was pulling a few off on my backhand. That was back in when I was, oh, geez, I must have been 24. But I was more into carving and big sprays off the top. I like to do big, long, drawn out bottom turns and then just send it vertical. That was me. Yep, he's coming into the rocks. Here we go. He's not far off the end again. He must be picking sand up out there. Barrel roll. Well, I don't think I could do a barrel roll, mate. I'm a boogie board, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I could do a barrel roll on a boogie board, but I'm riding. I've got a knee board at home now. Fry a tuck. But you know, I've got my boogie board still. I've got a was a stealth triple stringer thing. It's a good one. 43 inches, is it? I think it's a 43 inch or a 44 inch boogie board. It's a pretty big one. It's pretty solid, eh? It doesn't bend really easy. I wanted something that I could keep my speed up on. Yeah, he's just going to park it there and pick some sand up, eh? Doesn't look like he's going to come in much closer. Although, I could be wrong. Yeah, he was 20 feet off the end of the rocks before, man. About an hour ago, he was just sitting off the end of the rocks. He had a crowd there watching him. He was in a really sus spot, eh? Tide's gotten really low. Looks like this right hand bank here's kind of working. Where is it? There. Sort of wants to work, but it's too windy. Be good in the morning. I'll be here in the morning. No more shit jokes, I'd say. As long as this northerly's blowing, we got a high tide about 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll be here. Hopefully for sunrise. Got a few more guys going out. Well, if he removes the sand from there, it's going to leave a big hole for the spear fishermen, isn't it? Because that's where they all dive. The banks are so shallow here, eh? It's great. I haven't seen such a good bank with that gutter running up there on the inside. There's some good banks up here. Oh, okay, you were up here yesterday. Was it good, was it? Excellent. Yeah. You should have messaged me, man, on Instagram. If you come up here and it's good, just message me on Instagram and I'll get my ass up here. I'm only 5 or 10 minutes away. I'll go home, charge all my battery packs and everything up, ready for tomorrow morning. Yeah, you thought it was one of those pro elite things. I had one of them. They go alright. Nothing flash. They go alright in the semi-bigger stuff. Yeah, so what time's sunrise tomorrow morning? Let me have a look. Tomorrow morning, sunrise. 5:51 AM. So set your alarm for 5:45. Put the kettle on. I'll probably be live by about 5:45. I'll probably have to get here about, 5:30 tomorrow morning. I'll definitely be live sometime shortly after 5:30 tomorrow morning. Hi. Anyway guys, we'll call it a day, hey? I'm getting a little bit dry in the mouth. I need to hydrate. I don't need anything to eat after that burger this morning, I'll tell you that. I'll give you the drum. It's a beautiful day. I'll be here tomorrow morning. So you might want to put some coffee in your cup and some sugar, so that all you got to do is whack the kettle on and throw some milk in, and we'll see if it should be hopefully cracking up here in the morning. Solid 3 foot, I hope. If it's low tide nearly now and it's a solid 2 foot, yeah, I'm reckoning. I reckon tomorrow morning we're looking at 3 foot solid and clean as. I want to see these inside banks work. I'll see you all tomorrow morning, eh? Yeah, I will. I'm going to stay off the vino today. I've got 3 beers in the fridge. I'll have them this afternoon and I'll relax and I'll get a good night's sleep so that I can get up here early for you, so the live stream. And and I better slap on the sunscreen. And maybe the hat even, it's pretty windy. Cheers guys, see you later. Screenshot. You gotta have that screenshot. Woo! Ta-da! Bye everyone.